Oh, hello. My name's Elena Eden, and I'm the Sacred Seed intern at Bastyr University. I'm standing within Coast Salish territory on the Sacred Seed Trail at Bastyr, and I couldn't help but be captivated by the fluorescent green blossoms of the big leaf maple. And big leaf maple is a very prolific tree within our the Coast Salish territories. It can be found in open fields as well as wet lowland forests. And the big leaf maple in general has so much to teach us because on its bark it provides home to moss, lichen, licorice fern, among so many mammals and birds. They create their own home here. And so the big leaf maple in general has so much to teach us about community and about the willingness to love and cherish every single person within our community. But today specifically, I'm going to be talking about these edible blossoms. And so these blossoms are full of fructose and glucose, which are different types of sugars, as well as amino acids, and so which are the building blocks for protein. And so these blossoms are loved by everybody in the forest. The deer love to eat them, the bears even come up and eat them after hibernation, and the little bumblebees, you can always see the little bumblebee butts sticking out of these flowers, pollinating them. And so when we get close up with the flower, you notice that they're kind of furry and almost look like bird nests. And when you even get closer up, underneath the two pistils sticking up, there's these two little pink bunny ears sticking out. And that is the seed, which will soon develop into the samara. And you might know the samara by the name helicopter. And so those are the pollinated seeds that fall through in windstorms to help spread the big leaf maple, and so they can grow in different habitats. But today specifically, I want to talk about all the things you as a human being can do to eat this wonderful blossom. And so there's so many fantastic ways. The first most common way you'll see people eat them is deep fry them just like this into fritters. So create a little batter and then fry them or bake them into fritters. But there's so much more you can do. For example, you could pickle them, you could eat them fresh in a salad, or keep them whole in a sweet and sour ramen. Or my most favorite idea is to make it into pizza crusts. And so to do that, you just strip the blossoms off the stem, throw them in a food processor, and you need about a cup to two cups, depending on how many pizza crusts you want to make. Once you've blended it, add a couple eggs and a little bit of binder like xanthan gum or cornstarch or another binder that you might be interested in, that you might have accessible to you. And just mix those all up, form them into patties, and then add your toppings that you desire. But keep in mind the pizza crusts are going to be a little bit on the sweet side, because it's important to understand that these blossoms are very sweet and delectable. But as the season goes on, because these blossoms are harvestable from March to April, if you try to harvest them at the end of April, then they become a little bit bitter, because by then all the seeds have been pollinated, and the trees want to actually deter predators from eating the blossoms so they can spread their seeds, so they become bitter. But if you keep that in mind, you'll enjoy all kinds of delectable goodies, and you can add them to pancakes and cupcakes and really anything you can put your mind to. Be creative. Thank you so much and have a beautiful day.